What is up, everybody? It's Rookie and Squidz again, just like last time. We're doing something different now from World Cup. There's other matches being played right now, but we are actually going to be taking a look at the America's Cup Season 4 finale right here. So we've got Aurora and Shells from Hell. Shells from Hell, kind of a... I don't believe that they played last season, but they have made the run to make it into the grand final. Of course, Aurora... in the winner's side of bracket right now, so they only have to win one match. SH will have to win two, and Aurora actually here trying to get their run back from the short loss that they received in the finals of season
last
3.
season. Yeah.
So they're back, hoping to make dreams come a reality again, and perhaps even this time they may even be the favorite.
Yeah, two very strong teams. Pretty even skill, I'd say. Quite frankly, I think any team could take this. AU beat Shells from Hell in winners finals by 6, I believe. So it was a very close winners finals. AU just taking it. Obviously,
so perhaps what you're saying is we may see a closer war this time than this last hour, I suppose.
Oh yeah, for sure.
For sure. Don't quote you on that, or
no? I think we're going to be in for a good.
You think we're safer than 260? Well, let's see. So, what do you predict for the outcome? I suppose.
Well, again, it could really go either way. Both teams have their own strengths.
Come on, don't give me this either way thing. Make a bold prediction, Squidz.
Okay, well, I don't want to seem biased because obviously I'm from AU myself. So
it's okay. I won't call you biased. Say what you want.
Obviously, I'm rooting for the AU boys, but I do kind of want to see Shells from Hell win the first war because I want to see a 2-war ordeal here.
Okay.
But
I don't know about me.
I do want
to go back on CTR, but you know, whatever happens, I am here till the end, hopefully. But I can't help but notice that you may have avoided the question there on who you think will win. So,
I think.
What is your prediction?
I think AU is going to just clutch it out.
Oh, bias! Come on, Squidz. So biased. How much?
Yeah.
How much you got?
Oh, it's not going to be by much. I would say less than 20.
Less than 20.
Yeah, I think this is going to be a really close war, and if it isn't, then I don't know, slap me on the back of the head or something.
So,
regarding lineup,
I'm going to take a look. Yeah, go ahead and do lineups while I take a look at their last match and see what the lineup was.
The
there.
Lineups from AU, we have Bry, Ember. We have Bry, Ember, Rylan, Shiiguy, Stir, and Orochi. For those who don't know, Storm recently changed his name to Orochi.
All right. That's fantastic information, but as the room is closing, let's get on that SH lineup really quickly, I suppose.
Yeah, SH's lineup is Andy. Oh, it just vanished. Is it back?
I believe I remember Julian. Was Julian in it?
Yes.
Sergio and Engel. I think I'm missing somebody else. I'm not entirely sure. Julian was actually with VX. I'm not sure if he was with VX in the last final. I know he was definitely
quite a lot of people think
he was definitely being a lead scorer in the past. I know, so
quite a lot of people think Julian is Shells from Hell's strongest player.
I can see it for sure. I would not doubt it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
And we will be starting underway on RMC. And just to clarify, yes, Julian actually was on VX's AC winning lineup from season 3. So a lot of Aurora is going to be coming back for vengeance, but you know, Julian's actually going to be going for the repeat. So just on different teams, trying to hold the Kawhi Leonard, if you will, if you watch American sports, which you guys probably don't, but maybe some people in the chat do. But
so I believe this is Shi's perspective. Shiiguy.
oh man, we're watching
99% sure.
Shiiguy.
Yuck,
Oh,
Shiiguy.
no. I think Shiiguy was actually here casting with me last time. I'm not sure if you were there also, but
I wasn't there.
yeah, so I have to do a biased finals cast 2 times in a row, I suppose. So
yeah, we can see
this time Shiiguy actually playing in the match. So I guess we'll be taking a look at his perspective here. Definitely going for the shock early, as is SH, and he's going to be pulling the bill, which is a little bit of a guess worry. Looks like the team leader is actually back here trying to pull some dodges here. So may want to use the bill soon so he can chain at the very end of the lap on the last box to the right. So I didn't quite catch who everybody is using. Okay, so I see Rylan back here in a star. Now Rylan's going to be going to star. We don't see SH in a lot of dodges so far, so this is kind of scary, especially since they're going to a star now. SH, okay, but Angle has a fire file right here.
Yeah,
I'm a little confused.
If SH has a shock, it'll be behind.
Yeah, oh, and he has a star now, so this could be. I don't think I've seen TK in the back use some stuff, so we may see a shock here. Maybe not.
That's SH holding the blue.
Bill, okay, but Bill is coming out for AU back here.
Crazy,
oh, hello. Oh, and the red's going to be hitting one of the bananas in the back, so that's a guaranteed
that is a
2. But a 1-3-4-5 to start off as well. Like as we were saying, Julian, the heavy hitter, is already getting some work done if the strong first place starts.
Yeah, it's a winning race for SH for sure, even with the bottom 2.
So, good start for SH despite the bottom 2. Gonna be a quite close one, so 8-point swing just like the last match. So, I guess we're on pace for a 260 point win by SH. No, I guess you guys don't have to watch anymore. We know what's happening, but
so yeah, guys, thanks for watching.
Thank you for watching, everybody.
This has been Squidz and my co-host.
No. Okay, so we still got a match going, but looking like we're getting Ed out from AU. So I think AU hosted this match, so I wasn't paying attention to the last track selection, so I don't actually know.
I think Stir's hosting.
Okay. I think Rogue was the last member that we never got to cover there for SH. So, you know, AU has been. I'm not entirely sure, but
it's a Wario.
Yeah, we know AU definitely has some experience in these closer AC matches. Just the 4-point loss to VX at the end of the last tournament.
Yeah, that was crazy close.
8-point win against SH in winners finals. So. Definitely is going to want to be able to close this out correctly. So, one thing I noticed that SH last time is using a player called Axel. I'm not sure if he's part of their main lineup at all. May have been bagging, but did not do too well in the scoring department. Looks like perhaps he's going for a lot of shocks. Pretty similar lineup for AU. A little bit of changes from last time, but
she just trailed Aurora. I'm not sure who it was.
I'm not entirely sure yet because there's like a lot of overlap in the characters right now. I know most Waluigi's are on SH, but there is one in AU. I would have went for that banana snipe there, but perhaps he's going to try to lag trail him instead. But
I know Ember
so
does
he's not going to go for it.
I think does quite like to go Waluigi.
Okay, good break if that was on his doing. If I was him, I would have used the draft boost to actually like drive in front of Andy, try to get the deliver the hit that way. But Are all the DKs on AU? I want to say that they are.
There's one DK.
Julian messed up the cut. He may have. So I don't know if Sergio has an item right now. But regardless, she should be getting this red delivered. Oh, and he got the bananas out in time. And Julian's got a boo up in 4th, so be a very scary shock pull if SH gets it.
So I'm not sure who that is in first because there is a DK on SH's team.
Yeah, and the fact that there's been like no hits on first place makes but right there. So
that is Rylan in first, I imagine. He has been taken out though.
Was it lag?
No, that is
that was actually just. Oh, but okay, now while he's going to go down, there's a bomb in play. I want to say this is a great race for SH.
Taking the top spots. That's going to be.
I only see.
That's going to be like a bottom 4.
I want to say it's a bottom 4
for AU.
Yeah. Beyond that, that's a top 5-8.
That is a huge race for SH.
Hey, I'm just saying 260 points maybe.
Yeah.
It's like
I don't know. Maybe you might be
it's
right.
looking like it so far. Yeah, AU's gonna have to stay calm here. Show that they have some.
It's gonna be
I guess thicker skin. Get not too upset, I suppose, over the beginning because
Okay. I'm gonna drop some information here
Okay.
regarding AU. Most of AU's tournament wars do tend to start off this way.
Really? So
Yeah,
team
and
that's
we
used to
have
making
we have
comebacks.
made the comebacks before. Most certainly, yeah. So I don't want to count AU out, yeah, especially since it's just gone race 2.
Yeah, I've been a part of a lot of comebacks myself, and I can't say that even though perhaps like the war feels like even more gratifying if you come back and win. We've done it in tournament finals even. It's just never how you want to start, I guess.
Well,
So
yeah.
it's kind of like a double-edged sword, I suppose. Like, well, maybe not a sword, but like something that's like less violent, I suppose. But
just for those
like,
who
there can be benefits from both ways. Just obviously, you don't
Yeah.
really want it to be the way that sometimes makes for the best matches in the end if you're the one playing, I guess.
Yeah.
Of course, as the viewer, you just got to worry here if this is going to be not close because very well could be a possibility as well. So
just for those who don't know how double elimination works, I'm sure there are a few. Oh, Shiiguy pulling a blue
she has
shell.
a blue, but I believe that's
That
Storm
is-
in first. So
Yeah, Storm. Who's Storm? I know
gonna be
Orochi, but who's Storm?
Oh, I'm calling him Storm, man. Oh, that's a shock and play for SH actually. Yeah, definitely. Okay, so she may have seen it. He threw the blue and got on that star immediately. Is that blue going to be hitting a dodging SH member? That may have actually been like a really smart play. I'm not sure if it was. Like, I see that Roy getting hit even more right there. I'm not sure, like, because like I want to say that was an SH member who just dodged up. So she.
I'm tempted to say that was actually an AU shock. I think AU might have pulled. Yeah, I think AU might have pulled a shock in 10th. And Shiiguy instantly called the countdown because he saw the shock.
It did look like a it did look like a it did look like that he hit I'm drawing a blank right now. Looks like he hit Andy there, who we did know for sure had the shock. So if you are correct, there is a lot of AU up here, at least in 3 through 5. He's gonna want to seal the double there, so SH cannot get it. Maybe.
Do you see a few
Storm got it. Okay, so she is going to be getting a bottom spot, I believe, but he has the potential to ruin this race completely. He needs to let Storm past him immediately. Can't be holding this fire, dude. Got to back it all, get the reds out.
You do see a lot of Waluigi's taking
I'm not sure why he's holding, honestly.
Oh, that bomb!
Oh, that bomb's going to be big for SH. But perhaps the reds would not have done anything in the end anyway, since a lot of them were taking the cut. He could have maybe hopped in the cut, though. So it looks like a pretty even race, but it's definitely not how AU wanted that to end with how it was looking for a little bit. So yeah, if I were she, I think I would have probably hopped in the cut there, just because like everybody's gonna be passing you anyway. I think might as well just try to ruin it for some of the people. Otherwise, I guess.
Yeah, so we do see SH taking a 48-point lead after race 3.
Yeah, actually going to be a little bit of benefit for SH. So,
back to what I was saying earlier. For those who don't know how double elimination works regarding grand finals, because Aurora is in the winner side of grand finals, they can afford to lose this war. But if they do, it means we will replay the war.
So your bracket reset. Yeah, not replay the war, but have a bracket reset in a second.
Yeah, have a bracket reset.
And SH, I believe, should be hosting. So,
and whoever wins that second war, just straight up the champion of America's Cup Season 4.
Yeah, so confirmation coming in that it was indeed an Aurora shock.
Yeah.
She definitely wanted to call that one earlier, considering he saw Andy holding on to that. Maybe wanted to... Perhaps somebody pulled it in 9th or 10th. I'm not sure who was back there. I don't remember who was back there in the beginning. But that was definitely a very smart call, because this war could be spiraling out of control if they didn't make that call right there. So
yeah, for sure. We do see she have Shroom. Rogue's also going to be shrooming up. I believe that's either Bry or Stir. That's Stir in second. So 2-3 for AU right now. SH with 1-4. Julian in fourth. That
And
green is
if I'm Shiiguy right now, I'm stop.
very
trolling.
nice banana from Stir.
If I'm Shiiguy right now, I'm stop trolling Julian. He's 100%. He's been burning them way too much. Just do anything to get this man like away from the front because he has been burning you so far. Especially like if you're willing to bag, you should be willing to hypothetically go for stuff like see like Julian's gonna take the other path. He wants no part of that red right there. And if he shrooms into first here, which could be possible, they may have no access to get him. But regardless, Engel's gonna be coming out of the cut. That's gonna be a red landing on him. He's gonna have a horn, but she does have another one.
Another red.
It looks like he may be prepared. Okay, he has a bomb now, so this is interesting. He should be telling them to go opposite of him. Now he's got Julian trapped back here. Blue is coming for Stir. He's going to back the bomb. Julian's smartly going wide there. Maybe he could have found... Oh, there is a horn, though. So there's a red, though. So she's going to really... Okay, you got to get... I'm surprised he didn't land on him there. Like, I think the plays that you got to make there, you just got to force that green into their face. Yeah. You know, you just got to do it.
Okay, Angel's going to be drafting up, I think. Yeah.
But, she's going to be able to catch back. Oh, no, the green's going to hit him. But at the very least, some of his teammates coming up here, he will be getting a red off of... Provided that Brian gives him some space. Probably hoping for Sergio to get rid of those foolishly. Yeah. He has another one, so he gets another chance. There's a plant. Yeah, I may want to... Okay, I think it was Jules, but... Yeah. Okay, some stuff just happened. I saw one AU member go down.
I think it was Ember, yeah. So that is...
He's only going to be getting reds here, so... Okay, Fire's coming in, and... I want to say that Stir held on, but...
Yeah, but everything behind first, I think, is SH.
Oh, and she is just going to be... Well, there was 2 SH in the back, but it will be a bottom 2 for AU. So, Stir hanging on. Not the worst spots, but I think that may be a slight loss.
Yeah.
So, really kind of disappointing again. I feel like they had a big opportunity to do something right there. I really think perhaps finding just getting like these guaranteed hits that you have if you like throw a shell into a man's face while trailing. Like, I think you just gotta take those because Stir's only going to like get further away. And it's only going to it's going to make them have less coins and everything. So I don't know. That may have just been a matter of SH pulling the right items at the right time to get back up at the very end. Regardless, +2 win for SH. So the lead is only growing just very slightly.
You can see she in the Twitch chat right now saying that he needs a new controller.
You say that? Is this guy Johnning?
Perhaps.
Oh, okay.
Well, I mean,
If I'm Shiiguy right now, just gotta ignore the chat. Honestly, just gotta that's a problem I've had in the past. Also, you want to make an excuse. You want to just like point. You just want to point out that like something stupid happened.
Just forget it. Just focus on the task ahead of you. Really.
The thing that's really unfortunate though is like when a shock like looks like you guys used it or something, but it wasn't the case or something. It'd be like, oh, they used like a bad shock or something. It's like you want to like justify and stuff, but you really just can't like be too focused on it. I guess just gotta kick it off, focus at the task at hand. Yeah. So I think she was the only person who picked DUIC. So I hope he's confident in his bagging skills here, I guess.
Don't DC now, she. That would be bad.
Yeah. More bad for us, if anything.
Oh,
okay, shock and a blue. And so getting both power items at once. I don't remember the last time I saw that, actually. So
that is a Roy in first, so I would... never mind, not anymore.
Not for long, I suppose.
You can see some people stopping at first set.
Yeah, I'm just looking out for Storm right now. Okay, I saw 3 people going to dodges. I didn't see Storm going at first, and Blue's coming out also, so that is an SH member at first. Maybe slowing down, but yeah, it looks like he's slowing down. So I'm not sure what's going on up here, but a lot of people dodge. So she may be wanting to try to get like a second shock. At the very least, a Bill could help him catch up on lap 3 quite a bit. So he's going to want to chain this goal in here, try to maybe star into the double here if possible, slow down just a little. And maybe not, just to get the perfect chain regardless.
No Bill.
No Bill. He has a shot up here, but he's going to have to be goldening anyway. So yeah. Andy, on the other hand, is going to have a Bill. A Bill just got used very high up in the pack.
Yeah, I saw that in like 4th. So
I want to say it was an AU member though, if they all dodged, but that Bill is going to be taking him into first, and it looks like that could be maybe an AU win if they just hold on. Hard to say, but because there's a lot of Waluigi's out here, but I've only seen she and Brian back here, so a lot of opportunity. They can.
Unfortunate Bill.
Yeah, it looks like he's going to be getting last. At the very least, 10-11 for SH.
Back here.
Julian kind of getting tamed finally, and that is going to be 2-5. So perhaps Jules may have been the mystery man and the Bill at the beginning of the lap. So if it was him, props to him for breaking the momentum there, because that could have been the race that AU needed to get back into this. Now it's still kind of a difficult task at hand. They're gonna, if they do just +8s for the rest of the war, they should have enough to barely win. But it's still a little bit of a scary feeling because like one race loss and that +8 theory is just out the window. So
yeah,
for sure, need more clock dodges. I just saw in the chat. Unfortunately, we only have shock dodges on this stream, but maybe we'll have a CTR tournament in the future. I think that'd be pretty cool. Maybe there's interest. Cool. We run side events already, so could be a fun little mix-up. All right, AU gonna maybe be trying to push the momentum. We saw DS, so there may be some Streetles out there. I wouldn't be too confident in it, but
yeah, we see a couple.
Very well could come out. So yeah, I'm just gonna pause the stream because I was actually just looking at it for a second ago. Okay. Pause the stream and look at Cinda in his stream. And we're going to be starting off this one. And she's going to be pulling a draft immediately. He has a stream also. He has a way up there. You need to use that, I think. I think you need to use that.
Two of SH being taken out. AU in top 3, top 4 now.
It worked out there, but I think the thing that makes starting the back so powerful on DS or even in 5th is if you get the draft and just shroom up immediately, you can instantly pressure for the top. Okay, that is going to be broke. Getting up there really quickly, but he's alone up there, so there should be potentially reds coming his way. So
it'll all depend on what
Orachi gets. But looks like he just has a shroom right now. Perhaps he's hiding something right now, or maybe he's dipping and letting Shi into 3rd to try to perhaps double red him. So okay, but Julian's gonna be coming up also, and he's gonna get another red, which just sucks. He's gonna be able to hit Andy at the very least, but maybe he misses opportunity there. I would have just used it right there. You don't know if you're going to get that opportunity again. So red comes out. He will still get him, but perhaps it would have been maybe not. He may.
I don't think he did get him actually.
But the fire should be able to get him.
That fire's going to at least get Julian.
Not going to get Andy. So
I think is that us? Yeah, that's Orochi with triple bananas. Gonna see if he can get Andy. Andy's just going to shroom up.
AU still has first, I believe, right?
Yes.
I'm not sure if I think so. Oh, Waluigi's going to go down. Could be
in second. Is that Ember or is that? It is Ember, I think. In second.
The red. Okay, yeah. So he needs to shroom up right now. Oh, okay. Watch out! Watch out! Don't want to get horned.
Andy being taken out by Andy.
So now he's in second, but he's got to continue driving really well. I wouldn't go.
I do see SH billing up now.
Behind. So.
Ryland's bill ended on She's Greens. That was really unfortunate.
Oh, and Sergio's gonna start in second. So. Okay, no shock dodge or no clock dodge, I suppose. We gotta watch out for the back red right here.
Yeah.
Very well could come out. Yeah. Oh, she don't drift right into the line.
Oh, we see
let Jules pass him at the
end. 3rd. Yeah.
I'm not sure why he did that. And if anything, he was only in 3. Bottom 3's gonna negate any momentum. I guess they could have gotten there. So I think the key is just immediately to release that MT and just stay on the left. If you're trailing a green, that guy may not pass you if you have that green in that space right there. So
AU now taking a 50-point deficit after race 5, I believe.
Yeah, a lot of catching up to do, I would say. So
thinking about Mu City.
Nothing that's undoable, but starting to get a little bit tough, I would say.
Yeah. Okay, going with DMC, an AU classic with 1-4.
So we're halfway into the match. Still down 50. But it's kind of put up or shut up time, I guess. Track pick is going to be presumably DMC or RYV. Looking like RYV, maybe Royal. I don't know.
Nope, DMC.
Never mind. Whatever I don't say. I'm
the one you didn't say.
actually bad at timing that. I know like there's like a theory that when it slows down, it's gonna roll like 8 more or something. But like I just always mess it up. So no, I'm low tier at watching that countdown.
We'll have to see what AU can pull off here, because as I said, DMC being one of AU's specialty
One of the best
tracks.
so
Yeah.
I was gonna hope that they can maybe pull away with it. Get those Nisk early on. I don't see Stir up there, so that's a little bit concerned, knowing that he finished the last race in first. And it looks like Sergio is just going to be pulling into an early lead. So
yeah, it's not quite ideal. We
opportunity to
might
snipe him
see.
out, but
No,
it's going to be off target.
almost, but
No, he has a
horn. Who's that
Near
next
a
to
lot
him?
of SH, I think. I think he's got a I think the Wario's. Yeah. Oh, okay. No, I think he should have definitely used it there.
Yeah,
but,
I think he.
oh, he's
Always
gonna
get
get
bumped in the
cut.
knees.
He's not making it. So kind of a devastating start here. At least he hit somebody else on SH. It looks like off.
Yeah,
He kind of
Sergio.
traded Sergio there. He's going to be able to horn him if he does it like right here. And it looks
Yeah.
like he's going to get him there. So at the very least, I see 2 SH members back here. And
Who's that in
Julian.
last? That's
so
Sergio.
there's 3 of them
There's
back here.
3.
So.
We do see SA Angel still in first.
Yeah, Angle's still up in first place right now. So Boo is in play. Bomb right there is going to be big. Yeah, he's just going to wait, maybe try to get
Yeah.
Shock here. I don't think it's going to be far back enough.
Shocks on DMC are actually really rare. But
Yeah.
AU in bottom 3 right now.
Yeah, so a little bit of a twist, but it looks like the front has been kind of changed up a little. So despite the bottom 3, it's kind of close. Well, actually, a DK's back in 12th now. So
Yeah,
don't
that's
know if somebody messed up the
Rylan,
cut.
I think.
But yeah, so, okay, so Angle's still holding on in first right here, but a lot of pressure on him perhaps to do the cut at the very end. If wait, was it so? Is Andy in second? You think?
Yes, Rylan's in last, so Andy must be in
so
second. So it's got to be top 2 for
it is
SH
top
right
2.
now.
So
Rylan
again,
pulling a
kind of
blue.
there is a blue though, so that I think that will be quick enough to cause some disruption, maybe even at the Nisk. So yeah, they went wide there. So she isn't a star, kind of a clown fiesta going on right here. I think he ran into Julian at the end, so a lot of mid
AU
spots going
getting
to
3,
AU.
4, 5.
6, I think. Oh no, 7. So
Yeah, 3, 4, 5,
I want to say
7,
that
12.
wasn't. I don't think that was a race W, but
No, I think SH took that by a little bit.
just a little. Yeah, 8. I think we've had more 8-point. We've had 4 8-point races and 7 races now, so that's interesting, I suppose. AU is still only with 1 race win so far, so they've kind of got to pull it together. But on the other hand, like if it wasn't for the top 5 on race 2, they'd be right there. So you kind of have to like see it as like we can hang with these guys. It's just
Yeah.
we're not
Thing
getting
is-
the wins.
Yeah, you've got to get the win though. Hanging with the guys and getting consistent -8s. That's not really good enough. When we're in grand finals, you've
For
just got
sure.
to close it out.
Yeah, and they got 5 races to do it here, unless they have to reset, which is always scary for the team that comes from winners. But
And if it does happen, you just got to go in with a complete fresh mindset. Just
hey, we see in the
just-
past.
yeah.
Not to brag about my own achievements, but our last tournament, Amplify
high
IV,
definition.
completely different swing there in
Yeah.
the second match of grand final. So this is MK at the end of the day. So rough first match can be just completely different if you just get a hot start in the second one. So
Orochi being taken
don't
out
want
at
to
the
count
first
anybody
corner
out.
is going to be huge for SH. And
it's
she
just
getting
like-
taken out there as well.
SH is just kind of commanding the top spots better. I think that's just been the whole thing about this match. AU's just been barely hanging on the whole time, it feels like, but like
Yeah, AU and
just
our
barely
bottom 4
hanging
right
on.
now.
You're not going to be
At the bomb.
complete. So I don't know why that bomb was out right there, because
Not quite sure who dropped
9-10
that.
did not get hit by. I think that may have been a little bit of a unfortunate incident of team kill. So there's
Another
another one
bomb.
back here. Interestingly enough, that one
would
presumably from
imagine-
Andy
yeah.
though. So
I would imagine
got a boo.
SH are quite a lot of the top spots right now. We do
Yeah.
see a Wario in first. So that's at least first for SH.
He may have gotten a Super Horn from first, interestingly, though. So
Bambi,
perhaps
well,
there may not be any blue protection, but saw another horn up there. Horns like to appear in packs, I know. So
yeah, it looks like the Wario's been completely
yeah.
killed.
So Engel
Sent
is
from first to
now.
last.
Yeah, he just
Is
fell
he
off.
even
Also.
moving?
Did he I don't know. He may have DC'd. I think that's maybe a case of severe lag because I think we just saw this man pull
Yeah.
double, triple shrooms. So this guy may need to be subbed out. Is what I'm thinking right
Yeah,
now.
we're getting some item lag. Yeah, this is definitely
very heavy wheel lag
some
right
lag.
there.
My guess is there's going to be a room crash because
But Storm is in first right now, so
he is.
there's that. And this is the stuff you hate to see. Like,
Oh yeah, there's another Waluigi frozen. This is definitely going to be a room crash.
All I can say, everybody, is please upgrade your internet. It is not worth it to have stuff like this.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, it's happened with me before too, but I always just disconnect from the room. So Robinson, yeah, we are not looking to get results right here, which may be
I highly doubt they're going to show up.
It looks like Storm got first place.
He either got first or second. It was a really close finish at the end between.
They need to tell the people to disconnect who are frozen. We know that Engel is one of them. Do not know who the other one is.
Not too sure.
We get a big race and the room crashes.
Technical difficulties, folks. Please bear with us.
Yeah, and there is the CE. I'm not sure what spots.
Well, I guess in the end, it doesn't really matter, does it? The race is just going to be replayed. So there's still 5 more races.
AU should be able to get all the top spots, I believe, according to rule set stuff. So very well could be top 6 in the room at the very least, since it was not on them, I believe, at all. Not making assumptions here, but I know Central America, Mexico, South America, not always the fastest internet, I suppose.
Yeah, we do see AU in top 4, so.
Great options.
Yeah, I think AU are going to get top 6.
I think the wired cable is quite literally like the only thing you can do sometimes to prevent this stuff from happening with slower internet.
Okay, so now AU is top 6. We'll be seeing some of SH join.
No,
we'll have to see if
it's not been picked at all. I know.
That's true. We're gonna have to see if we get any subs.
Yeah, I think that should definitely perhaps be on the table. I'm not sure. I'm not sure where it all happened from though, because like originally it was Angel. I don't know.
I honestly have no idea.
I'll say the name for now. I am not entirely sure there.
Okay, so we see Julian and Jules and Rogue.
But there's a second person who also froze. I'm not sure.
Yeah, we don't know who that is. Like, for all we know, that could have been Ember, because Ember was a Waluigi as well. We don't know.
Yeah, we do not know for sure. So, and we don't know if like one caused the other to also freeze. Let me quickly
check the AU chat to see if we've got any information.
I'm being told in the stream chat that you may be having to sub out Shiiguy next match, so I don't know how reliable that information is. But just passing the message, I guess. So we see Sergio joining. It looks like there's 12 in the room. So I believe we'll be starting again in just a moment. Guess in the meantime, I'll just be checking out the Australia-USA match on day 1 of the World Cup 2019. And it's going. They're playing on TikTok clock right now. That's all I know. It looks like we're back, and
okay.
The call is SA.
I do have some information regarding the lineup for next match. Got a little spoiler.
Hey,
for you peeps.
I don't think it's a spoiler because we don't know if this one's over.
Oh well, that's very, very true.
We don't know if it's over yet. I mean, they got top 6. It's a big pick right here, so
yeah, we'll just have to see. Let me quickly get the screen back up. There we go.
It looks like
it is going to pick SA.
AU will be getting that justice that they're claiming for.
Right, this is where AU will want to start taking this back. You've got top 6. You want to see if you can hold on to it for as long as possible. Take advantage of what you have right now. Because this might be the only time you'll have it.
This is the opportunity. This is the opportunity. So, gonna bless the RNG gods for a lot of mushrooms, but I see almost none of them. So, there may be a change in first after this turn coming up here. So, I'll have to see. Maybe get ready to trail a little, take a shot. You know, I would take a shot if I was him. Andy was right in front of him. I think I would have gone for that one. Opting to play it safe, and it looks like okay, one of them's going to be getting trailed by Stir. So
yes,
got a top 3 situation. Andy has a shroom, so
top 4, I think.
Yeah.
Or is that? No, that's Andy. Never mind.
Yeah, I would not have shroomed up behind him. I would have let Stir maybe take the hit. So he's going to, I think, take out Ember's trail, but not get much else.
Yeah.
And she guys defense is up here in second. It looks like Andy's still here. You need to drop out. You need to like let him pass. I think you're gonna get hit. I think.
Yep.
Yeah, and you can't dodge them all there, I believe. So.
Okay, so SH in 3, 4, 5, I think.
Now, interesting. Brian has the bomb, and he is going to get some people. He didn't get himself also, so that was actually a really good play. I was kind of expecting it to come into play on the final glider. I see a angle up here in Sergio, and so it's a 1-4-5. Brian's gonna. Oh, that you gotta watch out. You gotta space that stuff. But regardless, it's gonna be good this time. And 1-3-4 comes in for AU, and they need this race quite badly. So I'm not sure Sergio got hit by something. Oh, he has a boomerang up there. Oh no, it was Angle. It was Angle. So I think it may have just been Angle. I'm not sure though. The blooper kind of took it off. But you see Storm up here. SH is in dodges right now. Maybe a sign that they don't have anything, if anything.
Suggests that they don't really have.
Ryland's holding something also, so
we're gonna have to see if it's gonna be a shock.
Something coming up right. It's gonna be right now if it is, but
no, it doesn't look like it.
Yet. So looks like I want to say that they got first, but it looks like the SH had bomb 3, but Storm got hit at the very end. I think that's 2 through 4 for SH.
Yeah.
So. I want to say that AU got a winning race there, but
I think
it's not a lot.
By like 2 or 4, yeah.
Yep, just by 2, like you called it. So minus 56, 1 GP. How bad do you want it?
That's a good question.
Well, sometimes it doesn't matter, I suppose, but
I mean, I believe in the boys. I think they can pull it off. It's going to be hard, but I guess we'll only have to wait and see.
We've seen some crazy stuff before. There's a match back in MK8U, I think, where FA was down 60 going into the final GP of a match versus SVC in grand finals of one of the circuit tournaments back in 2016. And FA had a 60-point GP and came back and won that match.
Wow.
I think it was infamous RWS on the last race. They gained like 30 or something. And because they were playing SVC, they decided to take that and just lose to SVC and the bracket reset because it's SVC. But it was wild. So yeah, we've seen some crazy stuff on these streams in the past. I don't think anybody's ever going to forget that top 6 from XI on MC also against SVC. In the MKU Cup Finals, into the also true combo of SVC just winning the reset because it's SVC, but never know. The difference here, though, is that if AU makes the comeback, they just win. So
yeah, I noticed she took the cannon, so he's going to be going for shock, I imagine.
Yeah.
Andy, respectively, going back to back with him as well.
He's not far back enough yet, is the thing. Like, you don't really want to be going for it right there. You kind of want, you want to get more distance and try to go for it up here. I think this is like the first set, like where it may be reliable to even potentially get it all. Oh, just Shiiguy, what are you doing? You don't want to get just one set. And yeah, now he's gonna get the bill. So fortunately for him, the next set is maybe only a single box, but it is a notorious box for just randomly pulling shock. out of nowhere, even in like as high up as ninth sometimes.
Andy holding a blue.
Blue. So there's a blue, and Engel's in first. Yeah, use
Oh,
that
there's a
build, get him
shock.
off.
There's a shock
Shock
behind the
is
blue.
in play now, so he's not going to see this either. And you
No,
know,
he's not.
Andy's stuck holding blue right now, so AU has time to set up and prepare for this, and SH should have no idea about it too. So this is a huge opportunity for AU if they want to get back in
There
this
you
match.
see both Ember and Orochi.
I don't know if they want. I don't know if they want to be like waiting
Too
that
obvious.
long is the thing, but like, I mean, like waiting at boxes and stuff. I don't know if they want to be waiting at boxes. Ember isn't a star.
Only Ember was the one.
Why did Storm just not dodge?
I don't think.
Oh, they tried to do it.
Storm
Quick.
had a
There's
dodge?
nothing to hide there. Yeah, I thought Storm had a star. I was like pretty certain, and I think only Ember dodged. And I don't know how much that's actually going to do. So, Engel's no longer in first.
Okay, we see.
Yeah, Rose gonna get.
Another-
Oh, and there's triple reds. Okay, so kind of
Ember
laggy red
plant
there.
as well.
So I think SH has a lot of the bottom spots right now. She's just gonna be.
Are you sure?
To hold this.
I mean,
think-
SH do at least have top 2.
They do at least. I've won. Yeah, because we see Ember. up
Maybe
here,
even top 3.
Okay, Sergio going down at the end. That's gonna help a lot. I think he got Boomerang too.
I think that's a top 3 for SH.
That may be a
Top
top
four.
4 for SH. So
Top 4, bottom 2 for SH.
I think this may be time to start talking about a reset, I guess. So
That shock just.
didn't work. Hindsight is 2020, but you know, that was just a misplay. I think with the shock, they had time. They had time to set something up, set something better up. So
It was unfortunate.
like you can't really just be like when you're. I understand that you don't want to like give SH time to get dodges as well. I understand the gotta go fast mentality. It's a very valid one.
Yeah,
But
but
when
getting
you're
only
down-
one dodge.
When you're down 56, you kind of have to start going for risk when you have
Yeah.
when you have the potential to do something like that. And now the 56-point lead is up to 72. And this is where it gets really tough. So they're getting their track pick. Should be kind of a 50-50 here, but I don't know, man. This is looking really reset-y. So
Looking
Mr.
very
Rossetti is peeped his head in, watching that. And
I think this is definitely going to be the deciding race.
yeah, they cannot lose this one by the typical 8 that we've been seeing this whole time. So I want to say a lot on the line here, but I don't know how much actually is on the line here because I think at this point, I don't blame him for skipping the box. Honestly, like it's not that big of a deal. You're not really realistic. Yeah. That's been kind of the story right now. Andy's been kind of getting the better of him so far. You could probably just get a box here. Like you aren't really going to be pulling shock a lot this set anyway. So sometimes avoiding the boxes altogether can be a legitimate issue in the ordeal. Okay, so he's just going to decide to go past, which isn't the worst decision, I suppose. He's not going to be getting anything. So I'd be wary on getting too close back up to the pack right now, especially since you're down 72 and you kind of need like a plus 30 if you want to have like any chance at winning this. But
yeah.
the thing I'm thinking is that Andy's just going to get a shock. I think Andy's
There's
just
a
going to be
blue
getting it. So
going for.
there's a lot of
SH
SH just chilling back
stopping.
here. So
Yeah, I think
they
it's
aren't
possible.
going to be getting anything.
I think it's
except-
possible SH have a shock. Quite a lot of. Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, as
Actually,
you called it, and that looks like
yeah.
that's the big. Well, Sir dodged also as a bill, but you know the big difference here is that they got more than just one person up there. So this may be the dagger for this match. So regardless, she's going to pull into first right here, but I don't see this lurking out too much in the long term for him. Like he's going to get into first, but it's going to be temporary, or maybe not into first. But okay, the shirt. Okay, this may work for him. Actually, this was a very generous pull because he could opt to throw a red at him. Right, he probably wanted the red then the shroom to like because like Jules may have something behind that shroom. He may not though. It's possible he has a coin right now. So think if there's any hope for AU to stay in this, he needs to hope that he doesn't have anything.
It's not going to hit him now.
That was going to be a bad cut regardless. So SH is going to get top 2, and I think that's going to probably wrap it up for game 1.
Well, 3, 4, 5, 6, but
maybe not. But I want to say yes. Maybe like a +4 or 6. That's actually that's actually a +2 for AU. So, or not AU, for SH. So they're still kind of here, but are they? Is the question.
That is a good question. Oh, I'm just looking at the AU chat right now. It looks like she has put in the spots and is and it's come up as a tie race. So I'm not sure who made the mistake, Cinder or she. But I would imagine she. But well,
I feel like Cinder's been pretty accurate, I suppose.
Yeah.
But,
if I were to guess, I think Mikhail might have made a slight mistake. But
yeah.
Either way, what we do know for a fact is AU that have to have 2 huge races back to back if they want to. That is
what we know. That is what we know. So DKJ is the pick. And as far as we know, they need at least a +34 to stay in this.
This is getting me a bit concerned because I know AU don't like this track very much.
Did they pick it?
Nope.
Oh, okay. Oh, well, why would I ask if they picked it? Because they got top 2. Yeah. So hopefully you're not giving away vital information to any SH members watching, I guess. Let's pick DKJ.
We have read some AU in 2-3, but I don't think they can throw it just yet.
To each other.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bumped into the Tiki.
That's just, you gotta space out is the thing. And that a lot of times just like simple like micro interactions like that is like the difference between winning a title and not winning a title.
Yeah.
Or even Division 1 versus Division 2. Just like it's a very underrated aspect of this game. It's just it's basic team play. It's giving each other space, like having one person yield. Because they definitely had the tools to go into top 2 there. But unfortunately, we're just gonna have She in the back instead. And I'm not sure they displaced first either, so. Unfortunately, I don't think that AU's been able to pull many shocks whatsoever, and the ones that they have pulled have just not been. They've not had many dodges at the ready.
Haven't been as effective as they could have been.
Yeah, he's not gonna be getting it here. He's not nearly far back enough, I think. So, Jewel's actually back here with him. I think his last chance feasibly is going to be to bill into these boxes right here, and then he's going to be kind of close to the pack again. Yeah, so
if Shiiguy finishes in a bottom spot, I think that's basically it. As a
he does get a blue though, so
who was that
maybe,
in first?
I think it's maybe
Ember,
useful.
So it's SH. Yeah. The blue is out.
And even if that was AU in first, he needed to throw that.
Yeah.
Because they can't win with him getting 10.
They had a horn as well in first.
So yeah. And right now, there's just too many AU back here. Something has got to change. They've got to make some risky plays if they want to have a chance at all. So I can't say I think that's going to be happening. And Angle's going to be billing up right now. And that's going to be the dagger right there. If there wasn't. So
I think SH are going to be taking the first war quite comfortably, actually.
Quite comfortably, yeah. So match 2 coming up shortly after this. Gotta get those infos, as you can see. Getting pipes at the very end, but can't be too angry because your team has just reset the bracket, it looks like.
Yeah.
And pulling away, they may have a shot to win this by 100, make quite the statement going into the second match. Don't get too discouraged. Second match is always quite different. So
yeah, so for the second match, it looks like Shiiguy is going to be subbing out. I think we're going to get Darky in here.
Darky going to be the play, is what you say.
Yeah. I think originally they were looking to get Civil in, but I don't think he's around. So
yeah, Civil would probably be quite the help. I know. Definitely been leveling up a little recently, I believe. So would definitely be a big help, I suppose. Maybe get 2 different 2 different players in there, just kind of keep everything fresh, I suppose. So
Yeah.
maybe some people are on tilt also, not the most motivated, but sometimes you just have to look at what's in front of you and not be too flustered by it.
Oh, I see Din in the chat saying that I think Civil might actually be here. So
He's here, so maybe we will be seeing Civil in the next match. So it looks like USA versus Australia is going to be winning on a nice or ending on a nice baby park race.
oh yeah,
I believe they're
has
playing
just-
Dragon Driftway, but some people were trolling at the end of Dragon Driftway, and the room DC'd because of it. So
oh my
they had to
god,
play Baby Park instead.
that's what you get.
I suppose so. I mean, it was Australia trolling, so at least I think it was. So they got the track they actually wanted instead.
Now that I think about it, because she's going to be subbing out, I wonder who's going to be streaming from AU side. I would assume Ember is going to take.
Yeah, I gotta make sure that we have something.
Yeah, take the initiative to streaming.
Yeah.
So we'll be. I assume we'll be able to see his perspective on the next war.
Yeah.
Because the SH in top 2 right now.
Yeah, you always hate watching the garbage time races. Yeah, just being played. I almost want it to be a standard in the future. It's like when the war is over, like call it off, I guess, because the differential doesn't matter here whatsoever.
Yeah.
This is another thing I kind of like about the 6 race matches and agility and stuff. It's just like quick to the point, not going to waste any more time, I suppose. To be honest, I think it would be perfectly fine even to let teams call it off when first match is mathematically impossible, I suppose. Especially in matches that are just brackets where how many points you lost by doesn't matter at all.
Yeah.
In any way whatsoever. So
that's most certainly understandable.
Especially in grand finals specifically, if you know what I mean, where it's okay, just let us play our second match now.
Yeah.
It's not like you're rage quitting or anything. It's just just new match. Come on.
Whoa,
Restart.
she.
Yeah. Well, Julian's gonna get to the line. There's no way he doesn't. I've seen I've seen the Columbia factor way too much. No way. So top 2 for SH to close it out. Easily going to be surpassing 500 here with what looks like another pretty dominant race even. So no congrats yet, but nice job to SH resetting the bracket. It looks like we are going to be sitting here for another hour, I suppose, casting the second match. And
I still believe in my AU boys.
Yeah, man, I'm a little upset right now. Jazzy's not paying me overtime for this. It's unfortunate, man. It's like signed the contract and everything as a caster, and looks like I got to do a third match. But maybe it will be the best one yet because we've seen perhaps even some blowouts, I suppose, up to this point. So yeah, I guess we're going to be switching to Ember stream for the bracket reset. Shout out to Cyndaquil hosting everything. That's always quite nice to have. Let's go Cinda, our best streamer or best stream host, I believe, up to this point. So no shade on anybody else, but if you want to try to take the title, I suppose,
Yeah. What I said earlier.
Offer more.
I'm going to reinstate what I said earlier. You just got to go into this next match with a completely fresh mindset. Just completely just forget that the last match just happened.
Yeah. So I want to say the way that SH just played that match, I want to take them in the reset. But this is what you got to think about from AU. I've been in the standpoint together or before. You kind of just got clapped in the first set of grand finals, and nobody is believing in you right now. Probably everybody's like, oh, SH has this. This is a wrap. And you just got to go out, clear your mind, think, we're going to prove them wrong. Let's get it together. They're probably confident right now. Let's give them a race 1 that they're not going to be ready for. Let's give them a race that is going to be like, oh no, this isn't over yet. Because, there's a false sense of emotion sometimes. It's like, oh, well, we just beat them so badly. Why couldn't we do it again? It's over. But you just can't think that way. You got to think, well, let's surprise some people. This is a new match, clean slate, get a restart again. It's almost like the last match didn't happen, except that you don't get another chance. You know, you really shouldn't be thinking about the second chance like during like the first match really to begin with. I guess it's like
Yeah.
close it out when you can. So I suppose that's just my advice on it. Everything that's happened up to this point, irrelevant.
And don't forget what I said earlier about my prediction about how I thought SH was going to win the first set and AU was going to win the second set by less than 20.
Yeah, I wasn't sure you were expecting the 106-point margin though.
Well,
So
yeah, that's very true. We'll just have to see what happens. An entirely new war now.
Yeah. So new opportunities. Just gotta take advantage. So looks like we have Ember's point of view up. I'm guessing if I'm SH, I'm not wanting to change anything at all because there's no
Yeah.
need to, I believe, at this point in time. Go with what works. Continue the magic. Sorry, I accidentally tried to click on media staff.
You
Just disappeared. Yeah. So room will be going up at 05, everybody. We'll be taking a quick break. We'll see you at 5 after for the final set of AC Season 4. See you then. What? Welcome back, everybody. Set 2, Game 2, Match 2, Series of 12 Races 2, whatever it is. AU, SH, Grand Finals. We got some lineup changes on the part of AU, but
not just one person either, 2 people.
Yeah, 2 people. SH keeping what worked earlier. We got Civil and Darky coming in, I believe, for Shiiguy and Brian. So, Shiiguy's there. Shiiguy's still here. Never mind.
Oh, he is. Orochi, I think.
Okay, so Storm, Arachi, whatever you know him as. And hold up, I just said it's Brian. They've been subbed out by Civil and Darky, so perhaps perhaps this lineup they believe is stronger. We'll see if it changes. A lot of people in the chat are saying big boy lineup for AU, so this could be a very good one. Maybe these changes will prove useful for them. Maybe get them the title they've been craving. I know.
Yeah, you've got to try something different as well.
Something they definitely won after the heartbreaker against VX in the finals of the last one. Obviously, you want to be able to take that title, not fall short again. This as good of an opportunity as ever, I'll say. So,
yeah,
be getting underway soon. SH will be hosting this time since they are in losers and got the winner set. So, I saw somebody said that M&L music. Oh, okay.
Yeah, hopefully,
press a Shroop theme, I think. I heard like 2 seconds of it. Yeah, let's go. Underrated theme, actually, that not many people remember because it's not the final boss theme, but really close to being it. So, I think at this point we are just waiting on room to go up. Should be happening any second now. And this is it.
The grand finale. This is for all the marbles. Whoever wins this war is the champion of America's Cup 4.
Yeah. So
the room is now up.
Yep, and we'll be getting underway pretty soon. Obviously, everybody's going to be wanting to get those ever so important spots in the room, so expect everybody to be joining really quickly. I'll be right back, very temporarily. 1 second.
Okay. But yeah, in the meantime, so yeah, we got 2 new people in the AU lineup, Civil and Darky, swapping out for Orochi and Bry. Perhaps she thought it was best to sub them out because they weren't performing as well as he hopes. I don't know. Maybe their mentality is just a little bit drained out. We're not too sure. But either way, Civil and Darky are here. They are fresh. They are raring to go get that America's Cup 4 title. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 in room right now. Yeah, as I've said multiple times, I'm going to say it again.
All right, we back.
If you're AU, you're just going to... welcome back. If you're AU, you just want to have a completely fresh mindset.
Yeah. Speaking of other news, USA has defeated Australia, and Japan has defeated Paraguay. Probably not too big of news. I think Japan set a new record in recorded MKC history on points in a match, dropping 725 points on Team Paraguay.
That is actually... I have never seen a match that destructive.
I thought that was impossible.
Yeah, so did I. How many top 6s did they get?
What is 40 times 12?
They got like 9 top 6s apparently.
Oh, no, not 40 times 12. What is 61 times 12? 732. So they were 7 points off from a perfect war. So taking that into consideration, like, even when they didn't top 6, those are like still top 5 7s or 8s. I would assume. I think a top 5 12 would actually eliminate them from getting to 725. Like a single top 5 12.
Yeah.
Doing the math on that really quickly, but it wouldn't. I want to say it'd be very close though. Yeah, so yeah, Japan is crazy. Don't feel too bad about it, Team Paraguay. If anybody's listening here, you know, Japan, perhaps one of the historically great lineups possible. in the history of the game. There's a reason why in the past to even have a shot at beating them, a lot of teams have made Team War to even have a fresh competition with Japan, because they are that strong. So, yeah, Japan's pretty good.
They are, in fact.
And, it's going to be hard. Yeah, it's going to be hard for Paraguay, obviously, having that as your first World Cup match. Kind of a welcome to the competition, but it can only get better from here.
Yeah.
So
that's a plus.
Yeah. It can only get better. So we have
still 10 in the room. Yeah.
In the room.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Don't know who we're waiting on, but
it's 2 from SH. It looks like, because I can see all 6 of AU in. I think. Who's that? Me with the small me with the blonde hair. That's not Julian, is it? Unless he's just changed me.
I don't believe so. I don't see Julian in the room. See Andy, I think Jules, and I don't recognize all of the me's.
I see Engel's back. Engel.
Engel. Yeah, that was the other one. It's in the bottom corner. So. I need to see the face to even have a chance, knowing what it is. I'm not sure what I want to say, maybe Rogue, I think. I think we're waiting on Julian and Sergio.
Okay.
So, should be coming in shortly, I believe, so. We'll be getting started soon, everybody.
But yeah, this is it. This is basically what the entire America's Cup has come to.
Yep.
AU vs SH set 2 of Grand Finals. Okay, it wasn't Julian, because Julian's in now.
Oh, okay. Trying to remember who it would be then.
Shout outs to Varo playing Crash Team Racing.
I could be down for some Crash right now. Just TT and cast at the same time. The grind is real.
Yeah, I think it is Sergio who's last to join the room.
Yeah, I actually recognize Sergio as me, so. Could be Rogue, maybe, that I'm not remembering.
It's Sergio, yeah, there he is.
Oh, okay, yeah.
With the blue cap.
yeah, there's 11 in. The blue snowy hat, kind of. So, I believe we'll be underway in just a few seconds.
Yep.
At this point, it's just them saying if they're ready or not, so.
Yeah. I was looking at AU chat about 5 minutes ago. It looks like AU aren't deterred, which is good. They're still
like
focused.
we mentioned, there's a great opportunity in front of them. Just keep going. New war, no more deficits. Leave it all out on the track. So, Ember's point of view this time, so slightly different. She actually stayed in the room, but we will be using Ember's.
Yeah.
I remember. I remember it was beneficial when I wasn't streamed in our last tournament in the second match after I was in the first. Everything went better, but then again, they focused on the other team, so doubt that matters too much at all. But it'll be, I suppose it'll be nice to see a clean perspective. Maybe Shiiguy will be less pressured. So,
I'd like
good MK left.
I would like to point out I see Josh being pretty toxic in the chat. So,
everything's normal. So, AU in the natural habitat, they will be getting the pick right off the bat. So,
Royal Raceway, race 1.
Darky making his case for finals MVP already. So, RRY is the call.
SH with a lot of top spots, also a lot of bottom spots. Yeah, looks like most of the characters are the same. Someone burnt out. I'm not sure who that was. It was Aurora, so...
It's going to be confusing again because, the DK versus... Well, actually, who was the DK on AU? They may have subbed out. I don't think they did. Okay, well, Darky... Oh, it was Rylan. Rylan's still here. But now Darky has also joined the DK crew. So, a very unintentional statement I just made. But
Oh, now that I think about it, that actually might have been She who burnt out and he's bagging.
yeah. I mean, there may have been a lot of the motivation for picking. I want to maybe encourage him to not bag so hard, I guess, because like they can still play. He can still play. Like he can still play. Definitely in this level of competition, I think for sure that he could maybe do something out there. So.
Andy with the triple greens. We did see Julian get taken out as well.
Yeah, so Andy actually was kind of rivaling him in the back earlier, so now he's kind of up here. Smartly going to use the shroom to kind of get out of green range, but he's going to have to deal with Angle's red right here.
Yeah, that's Stir in first, but I believe SH does in fact have 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah, and okay, he's going into his boo right now.
That's going to skip Ember.
Maybe go for Jules, so...
No, not quite.
Get defense, but... I think Sir. Okay, it looks like Sir was out for a second. He's getting another boo, so I don't think she. Okay, there is a blue though.
There's a blue.
And Sir is out of first right now. But they're stopping. They're stopping.
I think it hit Stir. Yeah.
Sir did get.
Oh, or not.
Maybe.
Lag.
I'm confused right now.
I think
anyway,
that might
this
have been lag.
Be like top 3 at least for SH. So something's got to change here, and I don't believe that the shock's in play. You know.
No.
He's gonna want to chain the bomb, but like, what if you hold it and try to make a snipe on the glider? And that may be what he's thinking right now. But, those bombs, you hate to see it. You could just maybe try to get Andy and Jules, but he's gonna get hit by Angle. Oh, and that's not gonna be good. That's gonna hit Stir. So
there's a lot of
maybe up to like Rylan and Darky, and maybe come up and see that Darky has shrooms. Maybe hit Angle right here. Just kidding. Never mind. And just gotta pull what you can. But there's a lot of AU back here. This did not look like the start that they were hoping for.
Yeah. Strong race for SH.
But
Rylan getting first.
The hidden hero here, pulling first place and perhaps saving the early hopes here. So
that is still a pretty good race for SH though. 2 through 6.
Yeah, it's -12, but you gotta be thankful that you got first and not last, if anything. That was actually the worst race you could possibly have, getting first and not last. Fun fact. The absolute worst. So, what do you think we're going to be seeing next race? Well, I guess we can see it already.
Well, it's either 1 or 2.
We got RWS, DP3, big brain planes, if you will.
Yeah, regarding DP3 and AU, it's kind of hit or miss. It's either it goes really well or really bad, and I guess that's just the track in general.
The risk right here. So, it's going to pick RWS, and what I can see here is that SH, they're challenging Rylan right now.
They are.
They're saying, we think we can get by you. Show us otherwise. Because I think a lot of this is going to come down to him not making a mistake here. So
yeah, we're going to have to hope he doesn't get ready
a lot of pressure on Rylan right here to keep him out at the very beginning. Maybe they'll get a red, but you know, obviously got a space. May want to spam some greens here if you're. It looks like Rylan's holding on. That's going to be a good start, it looked like. Oh, and you got another DK, but it wasn't Darky. So, and Rylan's at first, so that was Andy. So, that was a great start for AU, actually, and maybe taking advantage of the counter pick coming from SH, and that green looks very off.
I was going to say, it looked a little bit shaky, because both Shiiguy and Civil burnt out at the start, so I was thinking, oof. But no, those triple greens came in handy.
Yeah. Okay, this bomb's going to be very interesting. Can't get trailed there. He did not get trailed. Bomb forward maybe right here to try to get him out 3-4. He's going to get hit something in midair. That may have been a bit of a missed opportunity. But he can back the bomb now since his teammate's in a boo. He could get a lot of SH back here. I would throw it back. And again, he's going to miss an opportunity, I think, twice now.
Yeah,
now he can throw it forward, but like, may hit Sturk. It's just like, you gotta be quicker on the trigger finger, I think, right here.
Yeah.
So you just got to take the opportunities when you have them, because, you know, if he got those people in 3-4, they would have a very good setup to maybe take over the match. So, regardless, he's going to be building back up to mid spots right here. Perhaps a useful start.
I think the main question right now is that Rylan first, or is it Andy? I would assume Rylan.
I don't see how it could be Andy. I think Rylan's just held on to it the whole race. Could be Darky, but I think that Darky and Rylan are top 2 right now, because I haven't seen Andy near the front at all race. So
have you not? Okay.
I don't believe so. Like maybe he's in second, but I don't know. And like I feel like running has not necessarily been like Andy's biggest role so far in the match, and there's kind of a clown fiesta back here.
Yeah, it
But
looks
a
like
lot of SH
AU.
going down. This is looking like a great
AU.
race
Yeah.
too. And
Looks
we
like
are
AU
going
a
to
good
see
spot.
who the DK is, and it is Andy. So that's looking like at least top 2. One of the DKs goes down though, but we know that she's up there. Other people are up there. Civils,
Another Roy.
and, like 8. I think that's a bottom 2 for SH. So definitely the swing that
see.
AU needed, I believe. So
1, 3, 4, 6, 7. Yeah, that's pretty good for
yeah,
AU.
10. Nice. Should be taking the lead with that. So shout out to Ryan answering the call out that perhaps SH made there, saying, out front run us. Let's see if he can do it, because we got 4 behind you. All it takes is you to mess up, and he didn't. So that started along with just holding on and somehow finding a way to get that W on Royal. That may just be what needed to be done to perhaps win this match in the end. So good stuff to Rylan for quite the start here.
Yeah, I believe that was a plus 18 that race. So
Well,
AU
we do have that confirmation now, but
okay.
yeah,
Yeah,
that's gonna be AU's biggest race of the Grand so far.
It is. AU going to be taking the lead by 6 points.
So see the Cloud Top pick, the infamous track where they got the shock and got all the hope from the last match, and looks like we're going to be seeing if we can get a repeat. So for the first time, it's looking like AU kind of has the advantage here. So gonna have to take advantage, like I said. So she didn't bag last race and got desirable results. A lot of it may have been it being on RWS, but the thing also is, maybe it's just a good sign in general to motivate him that he can get these top spots. You just got to go out and get them. Go for shock when necessary, but
oof.
I don't think you should be doing it at the very beginning, like on some tracks. I mean, if you burn out, I suppose, but
that
like,
green was.
You see, what's optimal right here is like Ember got the weak start here, so maybe he goes for shock instead of just like dedicating one person, because like the 5 people who are in front, you want them to be the best 5 suited. And with the start he had right now, like it could have just been a 64 if she decided to bag from the beginning.
Yeah.
Let it naturally happen, if you know what I mean. Certain playstyles will certainly bring more people to the back naturally. People are aggressive and take trades for their team, but just gotta let things be natural, I think, is the takeaway here. So we see Angle is really going back for us, so that's maybe indicative of a good start from AU even. So we see Darky back here. He's gonna go wide here. Chaining the star up here, I bet. Maybe not, unless they know something that we don't. Maybe trying to cover the cannon, actually. So
we do see a Morton and a Roy in top 2, so I think that's AU top 2 right now.
So I want to say that we're not going to get past that. So I made a mistake there to be like, why didn't he use it? Obviously, I think he just wanted to cover the cannon in case there was a shock that was going to be TSing his teammates. So pretty good sign that they're top 2. And I think, is Civil the Morton?
Yes, he is.
Okay, so by the same logic, okay, well, you see a star coming on the back. A boo just came out. By the same logic, I think this bill is going to be held for the cannon, because I believe it could only be Shiiguy and Civil up there. So Bill's coming out now. Yeah. Triple reds are in place. Stir's going into a star also. Lucky for him to have that defense. Probably a good time to use the. Oh, I thought he was going to get by that third one, but he's not going to quite. But the thing to worry about here is like they have top 2 and SH has bottom 2. So even though this could be a 3 through 6, we just gotta hope there's no shock for AU's case. It looks like I feel like there was a shock, it would have come out by now. So bottom 2 is kind of like far back. I would not throw this blue, honestly. Yeah. There's no point. Yeah, there's just no. Why are you going wide though? That bill could catch up. I guess not, but
nah. I think that should be top 2.
Should be top 2, 7 through 10.
Yes.
One of the more clear-cut responses, I suppose. And as we can see, the addition of Civil is already paying dividends. So that's going to be plus 14 overall for AU, another plus 8 there. And did what they needed to do. 3 through 6 usually leads to very close races, I suppose, or even race wins. But
yeah,
getting the optimal, AU getting the optimal, we have no spots in 3 through 6 race, I guess, to make a new theme of the comment earlier, I guess. So
Ember thinking about switching to Roy, maybe, or DK?
He could consider it, given there's just so many Waluigis on SH.
Nope.
One thing to consider, in honesty, is like, if you believe, this is something that we do in HT, actually, because we personally have the arrogant belief that we have better communication than other teams.
Mm.
Maybe it's true, maybe it's not. We believe that if there, well, at least I believe, that even though it's annoying for like there to be like the same character on both teams, technically, like if like there's multiple characters like on both, or like if there's a character that both teams are using, the team with the better communication should benefit from it.
Oh yeah.
So
That is a really important point to bring up, actually. Yeah.
So while a lot of people will be like, will volunteer to like switch off a character because like no, like it's just confusing for teammates. I think that in reality, if you have like a team that is used to playing together, like there's chemistry and stuff, I think it can even be a good thing. It's just harder, but you know, great teams need to challenge themselves in every way possible, I suppose. So
yeah, Ember with these triple greens.
yeah, we're getting a MOA-esque set from the earlier match. Saw a lot of doubles pulling.
Well, taking this with just greens.
Yeah, that was a little scary. You saw a lot of teammates in the area, but you know, we may be able to get Andy or Engel here as a result. Gonna back those right there. My gosh, I can't see anything right now of how much he's backing right there. So has the firepower. If he's gonna back another, he needs to make a call off for stir.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think he wanted to get rid of, I don't know who we hit there, but there's somebody. I think Civil may have just, okay, maybe I missaw. Thought I saw Morton get hit, but I don't know who's in first now. You know, Ember being the point of view for us is actually kind of nice.
Yeah, because then we know.
We know the Waluigi. Yeah. So gonna go back for the double here. I believe that Civil has kind of gotten up there. I think all the DKs are still with,
we can see Civil there, actually.
Okay, good. Did he not hit him?
I don't think he did.
Did he get somebody else? Like, I'm baffled if so. I have no idea what could have happened there. So you see Darky going down. Civil's not very. No. Oh yeah. No. I'm. No. Oh, you guys gotta watch out. You gotta watch out on the fireflowers. But make sure you hit him. Okay, I think Darky got him. I forgot. Ryland's up there. This isn't like
he has to be. Yeah.
Yeah. This isn't like.
I think she is as well. There's a blue out.
Blue's coming out, so
that's gonna reach.
On the back, so
that is certainly gonna reach. Oh no, it's not as well.
Here, so okay, so there's a horn. That was Ryland getting his third race win because I saw Andy right there. So Ryland is stepping up when it matters.
Top 2, 5, 6, 8,
pretty
12.
drastic change from the beginning of the last match. So nice 49-point GP to start off for Ryland. Shiiguy is already close to catching his total from last match. So stepping up, getting some frontal presence, and we have a first pretty solid lead from
AU. Yeah,
AU this whole time.
You like to see it as well, considering how.
Well, I know you like to see it, but I am an unbiased commentator. But I will admit that the redemption story arc is intriguing for me personally.
It could be so easy for AU just to be like, we lost that first match by a lot more than we thought. Things aren't looking great for us, but it really is good that they still seemed 110% determined. Yeah,
we're seeing a lot of reminiscence from Amplify 4's Grand Finals. Just a complete shift from what we've been expecting. And I think a lot of times, like when you watch tournaments and stuff, the team that like is hot and came from losers, a lot of times they win quite a bit. I think the stream is lagging a bit right here, but
yeah, the stream's lagging for me as well.
So I'm not sure if anybody else is streaming at all, but you know, in the MK community, we've seen a lot of like teams from winners take set 2, like the SVC matches I was mentioning earlier. Sometimes they dropped matches and stuff, but they won them at the end of the day. And I'm thinking like we may need another point of view of how this is looking right now. Maybe it's fixing itself there. Oh, that's some clutch buffering right there. Like it just fixed itself when it needed to. My goodness.
I'm not sure if people.
Great start from Ember, actually. Oh, he got tapped a little by Andy, but he's still holding on to first. Like, no,
drifting the wrong way.
He didn't. He did not drop. He didn't drift the wrong way right there. He just locked himself into the counter drift there. He was definitely wanting to do a left kind of pattern.
Oh yeah.
Something like I do, for example, on Hyrule. So like he just unfortunately held the button for too long, and paid the price for it. So see a DK in first. But it's not Ryland this time. And Ryland's been
Darky or Andy.
Darky or Andy. You know, I want to say that DKs in first are generally a pretty good sign for AU so far because we've seen Andy being kind of like it's like a pretty common leader role to be like the one that like goes back for shock a lot and do like the dirty work, the pack play. But regardless, he's gonna be getting hit out by a Roy up there, and we see Shiiguy up here too. So and Darky's back there. So
it's Andy.
Yeah, so it was Andy, but we don't even know if he's still first. I think it may be Engel. So this could be potentially a top 3 for SH. Maybe not. Maybe AU a second. If they have second, perhaps they even have the control. Somebody's going down here. Engel's going down, so she's pulled into first now. And that is a DLC flag trail right there. That is unfair. But
he was ahead of him.
Yeah, so she is now. I think she took cut, so he's got a little bit. Oh my gosh, Engel just sold those boxes. So
that's dirty.
So this is the time that she guys got to step up. Hopefully hope that he doesn't get a double redded, but he's gotta hold it together, hold down first place. A rare spot for.
We do see, I think, 3 out of the 4 bottom spots being SH though.
He's got to remember that the plant is going to be tight, so hopefully he doesn't run in.
Oh, he's getting hit out.
You may have got hit out. Hopefully it wasn't the plants, but see, yeah, a lot of SH back here. They've got to hope. So Sir came up also. So
someone
got hit on the line. May have been.
It was Rylan.
Oh, it was Rylan. So top 2, 4, 8. Bottom 2, so I don't think that's going to be a huge one, but definitely maybe a little bit of a disappointment from AU right there. -6, so we still have a relatively close match here. So
I'm starting to think my predictions are starting to come true a little bit.
Oh, yeah, I get it, Squidz. I think you're so smart. I understand it. Genius 200 IQ predictor. You know what, Squidz? I think that I think you just always predict a bracket reset. And then the other team just clutches it out. That's what's been most common in the community.
No, I'll be perfectly honest. That's probably the most likely, option here.
Maybe, but SH was hot earlier, so
we'll have to see.
I've been going into this match. You kind of had to be feeling that they were going to have the momentum, but
not quite the case.
AU's getting may have been perhaps an early celebration factor. We were talking about it earlier. Teams feel like they win when they get these dominant first set wins. Like, this is over. It's like, well, is it? Then maybe let their guard down for a second, not play as focused, not communicate as much, and suddenly you're down 5 races in. So remember we talked about this earlier. You said that AU is not a particular fan of this track.
Yeah.
And, SH getting their first, I want to say, race win. Actually, no, not first race win, but their second race win. And opting to go this immediately, so. Looks like AU dominated the beginning, though.
Yeah,
and she has a shroom also, so this can be another potential redemption for she if he can take.
Ember's going to be bumped. Also pulling triple bananas, going to go wide.
I think Stir had something too. So if I'm Ember right now, I'm just thinking about like finding a way to be annoying to SH, run into all the wallabies as possible. He's going to gain a little bit on Rogue there. It looked like from the MT.
So now at least we know.
Enough.
Rylan being back there, I'm pretty sure Darky was up there as well. So I assume
looks like she is no longer first, but Civil did hold on up there. So he did get some people. It looks like she's going to be going down right here. So this looks like a 1-3-4, but looks like one of them got back to him. It could turn into a top 3 even. Yeah, he's going to use a shroom, which ends up being the smart play because he's going to be able to take the cut anyway. But unfortunately was unable to hold second. Good trail by Stir right there, but it looks like
Ember's going to go down
as well. But regardless, top 2's kind of out now. Star and 6, that's nice.
It looks like Civil's just gone.
Yeah, Civil and Stir holding on to a mighty top 2 right now. I gotta make sure not to hit Darky here, even though that's kind of a paradox. But
greens.
So this is looking like another like dominant potential. We don't care about your track picks scenario from AU. Red's gonna come out for Andy here. From Chi. So looks like SH just has second right now, and they don't see the horn in third. So. Maybe worth it to hold on to this horn because a blue is coming. Opportunity for Ember to get it right here. He is going to hit it. So good job for Ember to protect his teammate here and hold down first for Civil. See a little bit. Didn't know if it was wheel lag. Oh, and Shock comes in, and she dodged though. And that TS station second. So this is a really big opportunity for AU to push the lead even further. But Julian is going to be building up. So. I'm not sure who shock it was, but I want to say
think it was
AU's.
I think it was SH.
Oh, it's Stir has triple reds. That's huge also. But hopefully it doesn't go for She's. Just gotta wait for Rogue to come out of Star. He will be getting him. She's gonna fall off, but Rogue's gonna be getting hit, and that's a 1-3-4.
1-3-5, I think.
Is there a boo? There's a boo. Angle was in 4th, so 1-3-5-6. Regardless, it's still gonna. Oh, the DK bottom 3 on Jungle. Home field advantage does not exist. You heard it here first. So we don't know whose shock it was, but it existed. It looks like he's going to be reaping the benefits, I suppose.
Yeah,
So
you got 1-3-5-6, I think.
yeah, kind of a combo breaker right there, if you will. So back to holding the lead again. 28 halftime lead. So
Looking pretty good.
Not too sizable, but can't let your guard down. Like you could lose it. You could lose it all entirely in one go.
It's definitely comebackable.
Yeah, I mean, until you're kind of up 50, like.
Oh, we're not gonna get a track pick here.
Oh no.
Okay.
He clutched it. Okay. Maybe just hitting up the lightning cut before switching vehicle.
Yeah.
Smart play. Just in case, because he thought they were going TTC. Civil having other plans, but he got first. So. All right, so we're talking about a little bit of fear, and we got Aka. The track that nobody knows what's going to happen until everybody crossed the line. So definitely something. I feel like TM may be like one of the biggest like combo breaks of any track in the game.
It's
like,
such a potato track.
For some reason, I feel like the results are even less consistent than Desert and Cheese, because I feel like Desert Cheese is 50-50. I almost feel like TM almost favors the team not starting in the top. I don't know why. Feels that way. Sir's going to be trying to trail Julian again. Did a good job getting that trail last set, but Julian going to be respecting him, giving him a little space. So so Ember's going to be thinking about shock. He's not going to get it here is the thing,
Yeah,
but
we see SH in last as well.
Yeah, we're still in single shroom range, as we can see. So notice that Angle's actually been going back a little bit this match, as opposed to Andy. So Angle's been perfectly content, so he's going to go into a star here. Looks like nobody's particularly going for shock right now, so I would say maybe a little bit more consistent than normal, but we don't know what happens on TM to begin with ever. All I know is it looks like SH may actually have control of this race right now, because it seems that some TKs actually just got knocked out of the front. Unless it was Andy, but we know that SH does have first right now. Sergio just took out one of AU, so
that might be. I think that red actually might have hit too.
Maybe. I didn't quite catch it all, but okay. So
Ember has a shroom.
This is this looks like a TM race if I've ever seen one. Look at this pack. So Ember may be finding himself in a great spot right now with all these shrooms so close to first. If he can hold on to them.
Julian having that horn's kind of scary. I don't think he can use it though.
If Civil and Ember, he's got to watch out for Sergio.
Has a horn as well.
If Civil and Ember can hold on to these shrooms, they can do damage at the end. But it looks like they got rid of them. So I don't know if they were playing. I have no idea who's going to win this race. Gotta get the mushrooms. Oh, he's gonna get
triple greens. Is gonna be jacked.
One of the Waluigi's going down. I think he meant. Oh, hello. Yo, get the greens out! Get the greens out! And
he got him!
Julian on the line and getting first. Excellent plays for Ember there at the end. Definitely making up for
the top 2-4 for AU.
Any missed opportunity that he had, he just made up for right there. That was a huge.
That was a really good play for Ember.
Play there at the end. So starting to put a little bit of pressure on SH. So good heads up play from Ember right there. Now, he had the opportunity to hit Angle, but Angle got hit anyway and took out Shi with him. And at that point, it was just a one-on-one. And, he could have taken the deeper cut and probably still won that. It would have been safe, but made the heads-up play to realize that he was going to have an opportunity to make a bigger, crucial play there. And he got rewarded for it and rewarded the team big time for it. So props to Ember there. Those are sometimes game-changing plays if this comes down to another 4-point belt at the end of the day.
We see Ember
that could be a game-winning play
as well.
I think we're seeing TikTok, so
We are.
No pun intended, but time's starting to run out for SH if they don't begin in these counter picks soon. So this is another great opportunity for AU to push advantage a little. And the difference this match, like they have shown like that they really seem to not care about even the front running track. Like, they've been dominating the front running track so far. They seem like they do not care about the RWS. Even I think maybe the Hyrule was from there's another track that SH picked for the fronts that AU was able to win on. Actually, it wasn't Hyrule, it was something else.
Was that RWS?
The RWS is the first one. There's another one too, but it doesn't matter now, I suppose. I think Ember lost the lead, but to his teammate, I think.
Yeah, Darky.
So, Ember and Darky, 200 players for the most part, holding it down in 150 grand finals right here. We don't see Darky, but it's probably just normal Darky stuff. I don't think that he actually failed the cut. Maybe
I think he did actually. Yeah.
I think he actually did. So a little bit of maybe some nerves coming in there. It's kind of getting the slideshow race right now. Hopefully it'll fix itself again. But Ember, I think, is into maybe restarting it. I don't think that's gonna do anything ultimately. So I don't know if we have another POV. It may be worth switching to it right now. But Ember is chilling up here. See Julian in second. The slideshow provides us. Maybe worth it to DM him saying reset the stream in between races. We can do that.
Oh, he's being taken out at first.
Got hit out. And I think it's Julian up there. I can't really tell.
It is.
Yep. We have confirmation of that now, so we'll just have to see what the remaining PowerPoint slides tell us, but looks like he has no defense. Okay, but we now know that. Okay, are we back?
The stream is back.
Back, boys.
Okay,
he has a red. Okay, they were 2 through 4. If he can try to change reds. I don't. Yeah, I don't.
Never mind.
That's he had to get it out earlier. So, and this turn is notoriously he gets the reds, but this is TikTok we're talking about. Reds coming in at the end, and I think Julian got hit, and this could. So I think that's at least a top 2.
That's at least a top 2.
I was worried about
top 3, 5, 6,
and that may be the race that AU remembers as the one that kind of sealed the deal, but I think
making a statement. AU losing to TikTok. TikTok being what they fell to, and
that's your first pop-off race there, I believe.
Yeah.
So that's a huge right there, because that would have been pretty close if they didn't pull the double reds there. So dang, that's all I can say. I think capitalizing on this would be great for them. They got last track pick. They can't really complain if it ends up on cheese this time. But they've been getting some picks this match, so
AU up by 64 now.
Yep, 64 point.
With 1 GP left.
With a GP left. It's actually bigger than I believe SH's lead going into the last GP. So maybe they'll pull away like SH, maybe they will not. But do or die time for SH. They need to start turning the tide right now.
Yeah, this race is going to be a huge game changer.
Yeah, it may come down
especially on cheese
whoever gets shocked, maybe. So maybe AU's secret, maybe the secret sauce is a PowerPoint presentation to not show that they're actually cheating items. So it's all part of the plan, maybe. Oh, of course, I'm just jesting. That was interesting. It looks like he slowed down, accepting that he was going to get redded and just hit SH instead. But he's going to. Well, ooh. I thought he was going to get better items, but maybe he'll be able to run into Angle now. Yeah, he's definitely kind of messing with him because, like, how are you going to lose? Like, might as well just decrease their coin counts and get better items for yourself. So,
see AU in 2-3-4 right now. Still no shroom for Ember.
Yeah. Well, he may be able to torch Julian right here.
Yep.
I would definitely go for a second hit just to get rid of all the money. So 2 through 5.
Triple
I don't know who's in the back. It may be Darky, but I would think it would be Andy also. Maybe they're both back there. Is it a DK bottom too?
Yes.
It is a DK bottom too. So we know Darky and Andy are back there hoping. I think, okay, Ember's going to get a star. I think he wanted it. If AU is shock and maybe coming out now, but we see nothing. So Civil is going to be taking cuts right now. A shock may be coming soon if it's on the SH side. I would not be surprised to see some chains on the last set. But Aurora is now in a star. A lot of bills come out, and there it is. So
that's going to be an SH shock, I think.
Definitely an SH shock. And while them taking bill strats, we see triple red, so he's going to be able to hit Rogue, kind of minimize the damage. Maybe hit Angle as well. He shouldn't have thrown that, I think. I think he just ran into him.
And Rogue again.
A lot of mileage out of these triple reds, and maybe even negate a lot of the damage that was done. Oh, Tarky, don't steal his box. He had a star, man. But I want to say that SH is definitely going to get like top 2 or something, but this triple red is actually going to come in huge clutch right there and maybe help him.
Dark and Ember gaining some spots here.
Is the red going to hit Sergio on the line? I don't think. Well, we see she's in 7th.
We've got some more lag.
tell Ember to reset his stream after you get the results, I think. But
I'm not even sure we can see this.
Hopefully,
AU
got
1-3.
First, so 1-3. SH getting confirmed 2-4.
Oh, there you go. Okay, we saw 1-3 something.
I think even Cyndacool is confused on the results here, but I think that's going to be an AU win. Going to get a nice
1-3-5-6-7.
Yeah, so those triple reds actually may have been the dagger.
It's entirely possible. AU are really close right now to taking this.
That was a crazy pull also right there. Absolutely crazy pull. They got a very nice one at the end of TikTok also.
It's another
Ember's red orange. He may have just like gotten them like a net of like plus 20 or 30, maybe even more. The double red in TTC and the trips to just kill the advantage. So
this is a huge swing though. With 3 races left, AU are now up by 76.
76?
Yeah, with 3 races.
This is looking a lot like the last match, so at this point you're just kind of on not choking patrol. A win by 6 will do it for AU, and we'll have our new AC champions, righting the wrongs from the end of Season 3 perhaps, but I'm sure this is great for you to see as a member of the team, even participant in the last finals. Fortunately, this tournament isn't necessarily for you as the UK flag, but you know, shout out to Squid casting at 4:45 a.m. And on top of that, on top of that, saying I wanted to go to a set 2 for interest, even though you could definitely be going to bed.
No, honestly,
I'm just selfish here. I'm just trying to play Crash right now, but you know, I won't skip out on an interview. Don't worry about it. So interesting Bill plus Flower combo. So
do you see a DK in last right now?
Yeah.
Oh, we do see Angel stopping.
I think we can't.
Another DC.
Yeah. Well,
no, it's not.
He's probably he could just be batting. I don't know.
Yeah, I think so.
I can't stress enough how important this race is for SH right now. Like, they have to get shock. They really and okay, Angle's in a star, which may indicate panic more than anything. Okay, Ember's getting a ride in. They're not taking.
If that's Rylan in first, then Andy is way back there going for shock.
There's no way it's not Andy in the back right now, and they got to pull something together right now because they don't win the race. It could be over. He needs to get in that star immediately because there's a lot of people in the back.
Yep,
there's the dodge. So good thing he did too. He's gonna pull the double. He may. This is looking great for Ember. I mean, Ember just gets second. That just like does a number to their comeback potential. So looks like Julian. I don't see what Julian has, but if Ember gets first, like this could be curtains.
Yeah.
So I think Julian looks like he's gonna be taking cut. Wonder if he has like a bomb or something. That could be huge, but it looks like it's gonna be a 2.
No, that's gonna be 2.
Riley got hit at the end.
2.
So so Civil got third. I think.
Civil got third. Yeah.
If this is a bottom 2, I don't know how much this did. This could be it.
Oh, that's definitely it. Yeah, 2, 3, 4, 6, 8, 9.
So,
I think AU's got it. I think AU's done it.
Aurora will be, barring a penalty and some crazy stuff, your America's Cup Season 4 champions.
Yes. Up by 88. With
just
2 races to go. So, as you said, barring penalties.
Yep. We have seen the complete Uno reverse card, the no U being brought out for Grand set 2, so Congratulations, all I have to say for them. You have anything to say, Squidz?
I'm proud of the team.
Yeah, I mean, not
was-
that I want the biased cast, but since it's over now anyway, I suppose.
It was definitely worth staying up for. It was a really good 2 wars, and
to see
it's
AU
surprising as well
capturing that
because
title that they've been after for a while.
yeah, it's
Tournament
surprising
title,
because
not just a division title. So
yeah,
a little bit extra on the table there.
it's
So,
interesting too because SH took the first war so dominantly,
yeah, very
and now it's
convincingly.
with just a few lineup tweaks, complete opposite.
At this point, you can maybe wonder if AU can win by 106 to give it right back to them.
You can also wonder why the race isn't starting.
You could. I mean, in fairness, in fairness, like if they want to call it, like we know what's happening. Maybe it was a combo switch or anything. Definitely not a DC or anything. Hopefully not a rage quit either. We wouldn't want to see it, even though I guess the match is over. So, I mean, at this point, I almost want to talk about like the match instead of even watching the race if it's just gonna be a slideshow. So, I don't know how much we've told Ember to, restart streaming, I guess. But
no, again, as soon as the race starts, we are back to business.
Yep.
Clutch.
Except on TTC, it was not clutch.
Oh.
It wasn't ready to clock dodge yet. So
it looks like Julian has been doing quite a lot of work this war, but
yeah,
it just
that's what they brought him in here for.
Yeah, it doesn't look like it was enough, unfortunately. I assume that's she who took the cannon again.
Mm-hmm.
He just went into a ghost, I think.
Yeah. At this point, it's kind of like just the celebration races. I think this man's wanting to get up here, maybe read the... okay,
Ooh.
we spaced those, I guess. I don't know who he hit, but...
It was a DK behind him. So
50-50, maybe. I would think that it would be Darky, considering Andy's been going back for bagging quite a lot, actually.
Oh, Sybil taking out Julian.
Right, Blue is out right now, so
that's AU in top 3.
Somebody. I wonder if it's gonna hit Civil instead of
yeah. It's gonna go for Civil.
Come on, Rylan, take that Blue, man.
And now Ember pulls off.
Oh, hello. Yeah, and you know, a shroom in case they wanted to drop. So I think he's smart to hold it here just in case there's a red, I suppose. I don't know if he's gonna want to take cut. Rylan probably has the defense already.
He's going to take it.
Very interesting strategy here. He may be getting redded for it.
I think he's going to get redded,
yeah.
yeah.
There's a blue anyway, so...
Oh, Ember.
Doesn't really matter. Rylan's going to have to take it this time, so... Oh, and we have another shroom right after, but... Wait, SH is going to be pulling into first here. At this point, they're just playing for pride, make it close. They could at least say they win by 94 or less if they had the better plus minus. Okay, we have hits done now. Yeah, that's an SH shock. Bit too late, even though it did look like a very damaging one this time. Maybe not. I saw Sir and Darky dodging up.
And Darky as well.
Maybe even an AU one if that's she on Link. Actually, no, I'm stupid. He's right in front of us. And the slideshow begins again, and I don't know what to say. I think it's a lot of bottom spots for SH, maybe a top 2 or 3.
I think it's a lot of middle spots for AU.
Maybe we'll get to see the results this time.
I don't think so.
Maybe a little bit of bottom 2 pity party right now. Hopefully they don't get DC'd, especially since one of them I think is hosting. Come on, guys, finish the race, please. I don't want to see the race get replayed like USA and Australia.
Oh, yeah. There we go.
Okay. I don't see anything.
Oh, yeah, SH bottom 4.
Top 2, bottom 4, so another race W for AU.
Yeah,
closing the gap on maybe the 106 or even the 96 if they want to say that they beat them in differential too. Game Expert is online, everybody, just in case you didn't see.
Oh, I think this stream is in fact being restarted now.
Oh, well. Yep. Maybe a little late, but
there we go.
Okay, so we have the Driftway on the table for race 12. That's a sign of respect from me personally. That is my personal garbage time pick, no matter what. I dig it. Gold mine's okay, I guess.
This is going to be the last race of the. Oh, it looks like Rogue DC'd. But yeah, not like it really matters all that much. This is going to be the last race of the 2 sets. The long 2 sets they have been, but interesting ones. Nonetheless.
It's always kind of fun to see a gold mine come up in a war, I suppose. Pretty uncommon pick, I would say. I actually like it in this game. It's way less degenerate than MKW.
I used to really like it in 8U, but for some reason I just kind of stopped liking it for some reason. Like, sure, I guess it's an okay track, but... Oh, we're not getting the box there.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, it
doesn't matter at this point. Let the man celebrate, I suppose. He can play as bad as he wants right now, as long as it doesn't like result in like penalties or whatever.
Just don't make a fool of yourself, really.
Yeah, I suppose. Don't SD in neutral. So you're getting a little cheeky here, going inside the rail.
Oh, getting Ember and the blue at the same time there. That was nice.
Yeah. Probably could have seen it coming, I suppose. The horn with the blue. It's, well, SH having time of their lives a little too late, as we have mentioned many times today.
Yeah.
But okay, I'm a little upset right now. Bro, double boxes. You gotta give the. You can't just sneak those on your teammates, man. That's bad. Gotta call the stuff out or whatever. Like to draft him too. That was a very, very generous pull. But maybe first is further away than we thought. Seems like there's not much consistency on the minimap. That's a bummer. The second the golden ended, the star just gets jacked immediately. So you're gonna have to rename this one to Waluigi Gold Mine. It looks like that's going to be a clapping right there if I've ever seen one. I think top 3 is pretty much gone. Looks like the link is in the back. So
who is that link? I still don't know. Oh, is that Rogue? Yes.
Yeah. So don't think there's any shock or anything. So
it's gonna doesn't look like it.
And if there was one, it would be held right now anyway. So SH is going to at least get to hold on to the claim that they had the overall winning plus minus against AU, I think. But
yeah,
that is not. There's the humiliation at the end.
What did I say about making a fool of yourself, bro?
Yep. Anyway, I don't think he cares too much right now. Julian pulling a nice 121, but the whole 2 through 7 is just all AU. Did she get out here? I didn't call you for an interview yet. I'll call you in like 30 seconds.
Oh, there he goes.
Okay, so
he didn't like that.
AU is our champions. Great, solid team effort right there. Some hot indies if I've seen it before. All within 20. I'm sure Teeples would be very proud. He gets very obsessed over individuals. So I guess we're going to be calling Shiiguy in here for the interview as the leader of the team. So yeah, I'm not sure what went on with the lag on the stream because from Cinda, like he would restart the stream, but it would still be lagging for us. But
seemed a bit sus, but
yeah,
well,
but
it is what it is.
Must have been something quite weird, I suppose. But anyway, I think we can have a Shiiguy join the call.
What's up, bro?
All right, congratulations. Not to steal from your moment, but I'm trying to play Crash Team Racing soon, so
I'm gonna keep it real with you. I don't care.
no, I want to give you your fair share. But congratulations, first of all. I know this is a much happier call, I suppose, than a season ago.
Mm-hmm.
Had the soul-crushing defeat there. But as a result, we've had 2 blowouts before this match, and just to make it up to us, you gave us a 3rd one in a row. So not a lot of close matches, I guess. Halfway in, it was pretty lit, but in both matches, both teams seemed to pull away, and the other team perhaps just a little flustered, making some mistakes. But congratulations. How does it feel coming off a win, knowing you were so close last season, I guess?
Well, I know a lot of the boys were kind of salty after being up basically the entire war against VX in the finals just to choke the last race because of the shock.
kind of had to hold that through the entire season, so I'm sure the win feels even more gratifying than it would have before. So I believe this is AU's first tournament title. Not a lot of teams able to claim to capture that. So tournament titles to me are especially special, I think, since there's just like no bar for like divisions or anything. It's not even an Arcadian that you were able to win. So really anybody would have been able to join this, so long as they are Americans. I suppose if you are fearing French and Spanish teams, you get out of that. But regardless, a lot of good teams showing up in this tournament. I think a few from Division 1, maybe one, but I think at least one or two.
No, there were 2 or 3, I think.
Mushroom Team X.
There's MTX, there's ARC.
So, in fact, for you guys and SH to make it to grand finals is just showing you guys can compete with some of the big boys. So, congratulations on pulling through here, winning the tournament. Not through winner's side, but still through the bracket reset. And I'm glad that we had a bracket reset, of course, because gotta have double elimination would have been a bummer to just go out after one. So yeah, so I think before we get into any final questions, to give a big shout out to Jotabe and his crew for running what seemed to be a nice new clean version of America's Cup featuring a double elimination bracket. DE is always more fun, I believe, than single elimination. Get to make the losers run everything. So shout outs to that staff team for running another well done tournament. Obviously, congratulations to Aurora, to She over here, as well as my casting partner Squidz for I guess cheering on the squad from Shoutcast like she did last season. So you have any final words that you guys want to discuss? Lay it all out.
Well, apart from Shiiguy, I love you. I think not really.
Oh man, so adorable.
Did you just sigh, She? I heard that.
I'm trying to talk, bro. But like,
man, Shiiguy showing absolutely no love for his loyal member Squidz.
Imagine being
rooted for him for 2 hours nonstop, up to 5 a.m. for that matter. So,
but yeah, ever since the VX loss, we kind of had it in the back of our head that we wanted to be back in Grands and kind of win it. After the first match, we knew that we were kind of not on the good side. So I was like, all right, we gotta switch up the lineup.
Clear your mind.
Clearly something went wrong, and the homie Civil came back from a burger joint just in time.
From a burger joint. Now we've roasted this man's ass.
Yeah.
Sorry for the swearing here for going to go get a burger.
Well, no. He left like an hour. No, but it was like an hour before the match, so I can't like his family. Like
so
Friday night dinner. Yeah.
Fair enough. I hope the burger was enjoyable and not just like windy, just maybe something more Red Robin-y. Shout out to America. Burgers are pretty dope. But that's the advertisement we have to give for America's Cup. So if you're a European and watching this at 5 a.m. for some reason like Squidz, you're missing out. So, sorry, Squidz. I think you have 5 guys, though, so at least you have that. Very expensive.
Everyone has 5 guys.
Everybody has 5 guys. So it was Darky around also for the first match.
Yeah. I mainly wanted to,
Just wasn't in the lineup, or?
Yeah. I was trying to stick around with, like, a mix of the lineup that we usually use in MKU, along with, like, what beat SH in winners finals to try and, like, keep the same, like, energy. But it was kind of clear after race 4 that, like, even, like, it was, like, fake positive emotion because we were kind of getting hammered, especially that race 2 where we got top 5'd on.
Yeah.
So, like, it's kind of hard to stay positive after you get creamed for a race.
Hey, yeah. Because you guys were pretty close for, like, in most...
Yeah, like, every other race is, like, within 8.
It's like, yeah, but it's just like, well, that's not really going to do anything, I guess. So, just a clean slate. Having that definitely seemed to be refreshing. Good reset. Well taken advantage of, and good job on the tournament title.
Thank you.
So, I believe this is all we have for now, unless there's any closing words that need to be said still. Speak now or forever hold your peace, I suppose. But congratulations again to AU for winning AC Season 4, getting their redemption story arc. Thank you for AC staff for having a nice tournament again. And, of course, thank you to the viewers for coming out and watching the stream after World Cup to begin with also. So even some competition, and we still had a pretty consistent 50 here. So thank you all for tuning in, and we will see you next time.